Mark, who we got this time?
We got a great lineup here in Class 1. It is Tate Entriken taking on Jackson Dewald of Westwood Sloan. And 2A, it's Fernando Villaescusa from Gilbertville, taking on CJ Walrath of Notre Dame West Burlington and Griffin Gammell of Waukee Northwestern. Excuse me. Waukee Northwestern taking on Greyson Gardner of Epworth Western Dubuque. This Walrath down here in Class 2A from Notre Dame West Burlington. You talk about strong horsepower. That kid is so stinking strong. And it's just the weight classes that we're getting into. A lot of football players / wrestlers now.
This is the perfect weight class for that mix.
Mix of running backs.
Got some linebacker action, running backs, and all tough. And this is a perfect. Dewald and Walrath look the part. Gammell plays the part. Entriken, a good-looking 82-pounder. Gardner's tough as they come. Gardner, one of the three guys, as I mentioned earlier. Carter Freeman the first. Now Gardner the second wrestler to pin his way to the finals in this tournament. Only three guys have done it. Gardner the second with Carter Freeman. And his only loss on the season was by fall, and that was by Tate Noctiborn, and the 170-pound champion who came up and wrestled him. So, great season by Gardner. Now, Gammell's only loss is out of state. He's 46-1. He was a runner-up at 182 last year and third the year before. Just having an outstanding senior season is Griffin Gammell and part of the team's race for second place. Waverly, Shell Rock, and Waukee Northwest.
Well, that's a tight race. This matchup right here for Waukee Northwest is Gammell right down here. Super important because as of right now, the way my math looks, Waukee Northwest is Southeast Polk already has the title for 3A, but Waukee Northwest has the second place trophy literally by 1 point over Waverly Shell Rock right now. And Waverly Shell Rock still has a couple more wrestlers coming up. So
right. Each of them have won 2 matches.
Waukee Northwest's Gammell really needs this one. And then you go down to the 2A match where it's Notre Dame's West Burlington CJ Wollareth. They're out 104 to 98.5. This match, actually it's not even 98.5. It's 102.5. My bad, because Fox won that. So they're only a 1.5 points ahead of Osage.
There's 2 by Walrath.
And there's 2 by Walrath. But this would really make it tough for Osage to catch him for the team title in the Class 2A race. That means that Moeller would have to win when he comes up by bonus points. Wow, what a left-handed headlock right there out of bounds.
That was Gardner.
By Gardner of Epworth, Western Dubuque. I'm glad I looked over, just caught the tail end of that right there. Beautiful, beautiful left-handed headlock. Even though no points were scored, fun to see these guys going after it and getting after it and letting the fur fly out here.
Walrath in 2A out to the 2-0 lead. Walrath 54-0 on the season. Both of these guys were third-place finishers last year. Walrath at 170 and Villaescusa at 82. Villaescusa's only loss came to Gabriel Christensen of Ballard in an ultimate tiebreaker. That 3-2 loss at conference. A loss that he avenged twice after that. Now there's 2 by Gammell in the 3A match. 3-2 lead for Gammell. Action heating up in 1A where Dewald and Entriken are knotted 2 apiece. Entriken, a state champion at 160 last year. His only loss this season was to Cade Tenold, 15-9. A thriller, 47-1. Dewald is undefeated. This is the second season in a row Dewald has come to the finals undefeated. Last year he finished second. Action heating up. There's another 2 on the 2A mat. That's Walrath scoring again. 4-1 over Villaescusa.
Well, Walrath right now out to a 4-1 lead. He gets bonus here, and that'd really, really make a stretch for Moeller and Osage to try and catch him for the team race. I mean, Moeller would have to pin.
The Iowa High School Sports Network thanks Channel Seed, Cookies, and the Des Moines Area Community College for their continued support. We are at 182, folks.
At Mid-American Energy, it's our job to keep you safe. So before you dig, plant, or build, call 811 at least 2 business days ahead of time to locate utility lines. Keep your project drama-free. Call before you dig.
Streaming of today's championships is brought to you by Mid-American Energy. We have a 3A replay to get to. Real quick action in 3A as we got a pin.
Well, we're going to see a replay right here.
Griffin Gammell.
Knee tap, takes him right over to his back, does a great job securing that arm and not losing it, and then settling in for the fall right here with the reverse half. Wow, great wrestling right there by Gammell. And that is huge in the team race for second place trophy for Waukee Northwest, where they just picked up an extra couple points. And that puts them into, that gives them 151 to Waverly Shrocks 144.
So a 6-point victory here for Gammell when his team needs it the most.
Wow, what a showing here at this tournament by Waukee Northwest.
Yeah, they really have done marvelous. An outstanding lineup. Big wins. Tough wrestling all up and down their whole lineup. Good job on the backside. Placement matches. That's where Polk really made some hay. Boy, this morning did Southeast Polk just put it away. They came back from tough losses in the semifinals and stayed with it and scored a ton of points in those placement matches. But the action between Waverly Shell Rock and Waukee Northwest for second place is intense, and it's going to be a storyline all the way to the heavyweight match.
Entriken of Hudson right now leading Dewald of Westwood by a score of 3-2. Not much time here, just a little bit over a minute. Nice shot right there by Dewald. Wasn't able to do anything with it. Entriken gets his legs back, coming in, double unders. Trying to keep him in bounds, trying to get a few extra seconds off that clock right there to tick off. Stalemate, go back to the center. 49 seconds to go. Lots of blood over there on 2A. I think Wollareth is just kind of bleeding all over the place.
Just holding on to that 4-2 lead. A special thanks to Des Moines Public Schools Virtual Campus, Iowa Governor's Traffic Safety Bureau, Hy-Vee, and the Iowa Bankers Association for supporting these state wrestling championships. Try to get back to action under 2A. They're still tending to Walrath. 3-2 Entriken. Entriken on Dewald.
Here's Dewald, though, in on a shot. He knows he needs this to try and score. He's about ready to pick him up here, and what's going to happen here? 13 seconds, inside trip attempt. They go out of bounds. Wow,
Man,
great wrestling right there.
That was at the center of the mat.
Way to be aggressive right there by Dewald.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that was pretty good defense by Entriken, and he gets hit with stalling. Dewald threw everything he could at the end, just a little bit too late, and time ran out on him. Entriken of Hudson, Greek Class 1A, 182-pound state champion.
Back-to-back titles for the Hudson Pirate. Tate Entriken. Now we are down to action in 2A. Fernando Villaescusa in red. The red band versus C.J. Walrath of West Burlington, Notre Dame, the green band. With a 4-2 lead. Still in period 2 because of the stoppages. It's a heartbreak for Dewald of Westwood. Second time undefeated coming into this match. Second time going home at second place. Another score by Walrath.
That was a big score right at the end of that second period. They went back to the center with only 18 seconds to go, and Wollareth got in a shot right away and was able to dump him down for a 2-point takedown. That 2 points goes a long ways at the end of the period. Walrath out right away, coming up to his feet, hand control. Look at that, though. Good hips. Look at this. Comes around for a 2-point reversal. Man, is he wrestling good.
We say it all the time.
Great balance, great hip action.
Edge of the mat, into the period. Doesn't get any bigger.
Wollareth just releases him there. Doesn't even try to ride him. He's going to keep trying to build the score here. See if he can't get to a major to make it a little bit tougher for Osage and Moeller. Fernando Villaescusa, he's going to have to go for something big here. Takedown here or takedown there, just 2 points isn't going to cut it. He's going to try and have to somehow get Waller or throw him to his back or leg attack to his back, and Wollareth, as we mentioned when he came in, is so big and strong and powerful. There's another nice reshot right there by Wollareth, and just drives through him for a 2-point takedown. Yeah,
what a mix of power and strength. I mean, that is nice speed for an 82-pounder. He is really good on his feet.
He's only a junior. He'll be back for more next year, too. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him at 195 pounds.
Well, undefeated on the season, 54-0, about to go to 55-0 in convincing style. Make no mistake, folks, this Gilbert senior, Fernando Villaescusa, is one tough customer. Walrath is just that good. So West Burlington, Notre Dame. Getting it
Another
done.
nice shot right there. Makes it 12-2. There's your major for West Burlington, Notre Dame. That's going to give them guys 109 points. And that solidifies the team championship for West Burlington, Notre Dame, as long as he can keep him down here. Warning on Walrath. He'll take that one there. That's it. Your state champion, 182 pounds for Class 2A, CJ Wollareth. And like I said, too, that just secured the team race, and they're going to get a first-place trophy tonight. Notre Dame, West Burlington.
They were knocking on the door last year. West Delaware wouldn't let them in. This year, they forced their way in. Great tournament. We got to get to a break. That's it for 182. We'll come back with awards at 170 pounds. This is the Hy-Vee Championship Network.
To the award stand area at the north end of the arena. The award presentation at 182 pounds for all three classes is sponsored by Hy-Vee. Presenting the awards in Class 1A, Coach Casey Crawford. 8th place, Jamian Moore, Lisbon. 7th place, Brent Greenfield, South Hamilton. 6th place, Carson Hartz, Columbus Catholic. 5th place, Brody Sampson, Collins Maxwell. 4th place, Josh Glendenning of New London. 3rd place, Carson Lynott, West Sioux. Your runner-up is Jackson Dewald of Westwood, and your 2022 Class 1A 182-pound state champion, Tate Entriken of Hudson. Presenting the awards in Class 2A at 182 pounds, Assistant Coach Damon Lloyd. 8th place, Zachary Rosaboom, Sioux Center. 7th place, Will Ward, West Delaware. 6th place, Zane Bendorf, Harlan. 5th place, Gabriel Christensen, Ballard. 4th place, Braden McShane, New Hampton, Turkey Valley. 3rd place, Nick Reinecke, Dyke, New Hartford. Your runner-up is Fernando Villaescusa, and your 2022 Class 2A 182-pound state champion, CJ Wollareth of Notre Dame, Burlington. Hy-Vee is proud to be the sponsor of the 182-pound award presentations. Presenting the awards in Class 3A is Coach Chad Volmecke. 8th place, Chase Hutchinson, Valley West Des Moines. 7th place, Black Hawk, Waukee. 6th place, Trevor Summers, Ottumwa. 5th place, Harrison Gibson, Southeast Polk. 4th place, Alex Cuck, Cedar Rapids, Kennedy. 3rd place, Ben Egley, Fort Dodge. Your runner-up, Greyson Gardner of Epworth, Western Dubuque. And your 2022 Class 3A 182-pound state champion, Griffin Gammell of Waukee Northwest.